Okay, I've been getting on this kick this week to get my cars pretty clean. So I went and bought some Meguiar's Ultimate Compound, Meguiar's Ultimate Polish. It cost me about $20 for both of those. And I bought some new microfiber towels, which cost me about, I think they were $7. And I bought some little spongy coating applicators for $5. I didn't go cheap on any of this stuff. This is more expensive stuff. And then I also have the Meguiar's Shine As You Dry Quick Wax. And what was happening on this 2007 Santa Fe, it's an older car and it had some fading on the paint, and it was just not very clear. The clear coat's a little damaged on the driver's side door, which I'm going to have to work on, but you can't see it right now with the light that's up there. But the car looks really good, probably better than it's looked in years. I've always washed it and occasionally waxed it, but after using that clear coat, you know, the compound material and the polish, actually, man, that really spunked up the paint. It's really shiny right now, looks really good. And I'm going to show you the items I used over here. But I got to do the door a little bit. When the sun's at a certain angle, there's scratches still in that one back door. I think from when I used turtle wax compounding one time, it scratched the paint. So I'm going to work on that. But I think it looks really good for the most part. It looks like new paint. So here's what I've used in the whole project. As I said, I had the Meguiar's Quick Wax. I'm not sure how much that is, but I picked up these detail towels at Walmart for $7. They have some of those colored ones that I don't particularly like, you know, the orange and green and yellow ones. These are dark black, but they got little colors on the edges of them, so I could spread out the you know, keep them separate. So like for the wax I use the yellow, for the Ultimate Compound from Meguiar's I use the green. The Ultimate Compound cost me $9 at Walmart. Then you got your blue edge, and I use that for the polish. And the Ultimate Polish from Meguiar's, that was about $10. I had some money off it, but it's normally $10. And here's those microfiber towels. They're better than those colored ones. I don't like those colored ones. They kind of shred. You could get the colored ones. They're like $30 for like $9 at Walmart. These cost $7 for, I think, 10. Yeah, 10. So I wanted to keep the towels separate for each application. And then at Walmart I got these coating and wax applicators. I didn't get those really small ones. I wanted some decent sized ones. And these look like they are pretty aggressive as far as you have a little rougher side to get some more I'm not sure if you even use that side. It's kind of for your hands, but you could probably use it if you have a tough spot. In the back, it's basically what the others are, but it's a thicker material than those real cheap ones. And I used one for the compound and one for the polish. And for the wax, all you do is you spray it on and then leave it on for a second or two, and then you wipe it. And I use my towel to wipe it. I kind of like those wipe-on waxes because they're really easy to use. But you could get the Meguiar's wax, but then you're going to be doing more work. The spray-ons work really well. But I really like the outcome so far. I'm just a little disappointed. Some of the wet spots, water spots didn't come off, and I used all 3 items. They're in there deep. They've been in there for years, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of them. I'm going to try them again with the compound and polish in small areas. But I didn't do the whole car. I did lightly compound and polish where there were some problems, and then I used the wax on the whole car. So it came out really well, and it was pretty cheap in comparison to what you could get in like a kit. Like I seen a kit for like $50, and I'm like, I think I could do better than that. And basically it cost me about $27, and then I had the quick wax. That's probably another $10. So it cost about $37, but I could use this more times. I'm just gonna clean everything, wash them with just water. But the car came out really well. It's an old car. It's 14 years old now. So it looks like a new car. People always comment on how good it looks for that age. So here's a quick video of the back side of the car. Looks really well. Side looks good. Everything looks really good on it right now. If you remember, I did a video about that peel coat on my top of my car. It's still holding out strong. This piece normally goes bad on a lot of cars. For some reason it gets all scratched up. I think because people don't polish the plastic or something, and I didn't polish it enough. And so I put that black peel coat on there, and it's looking really good still. This has been on here for like 5 or 6 years. No cracks, no nothing.